All over the rims. First shot of the fucking day, 10 o'clock in the morning, as you can see I'm playing nice and sloppy all over the rims. Thank you very much. Anyways, I wanted to show you something that I got inspired by my buddy Mike Russo, and he plays in Van Halen tribute band, really good. And he was doing a behind the beat. You guys need to check that out. It's on YouTube. It was with Hot for Teacher, and I was going to do the same thing, kind of, you know, tutorial about the way I play it and the way Ray Lugier, he was my best friend in LA when I was doing movies, and obviously he plays for Korn now. And of course, my really good friend Brian Smith. I call any of those guys, like when I have a problem or if I have something I want to figure out, I call either Brian first or Ray, or I even reached out to Mike on the to get the sound from, so that the sound I use. Obviously, when we do Hot for Teacher, you can use your acoustic drums, and people get it, but it didn't sound the same. You got the. It just doesn't sound the same. But I would do it, and the crowd went crazy. Like, oh, this is cool, yeah, Hot for Teacher. But the whole time I was like, it just doesn't sound right. So I got the electronic drums, and I just figured. I figured he was just using the low floor tom to do that, but he wasn't. That wasn't the sound, except I kept doing it, you know. That wasn't it either, and I'm like, that's not the sound. So I called Ray and even Mike, and he said, dude, you know, Alex was using a kick, a trigger kick on his SDS, a Simmons SDS5, one of his pads for that beginning of the song. That you know, he triggered his pad to sound like a kick. So I just used the Power, I think it was called Power Arena on my Alesis D5 or D4 or whatever, and so it sounds more like that. And so there's my kick sound. It's triggered. And then it's almost the same sound. So when you do the, you know, the beginning part, you know, you get more of that sound. And then when you add the gallop, that's how you make it come to life, because you got the. And that's the whole, you know. It's very sloppy because, like I said, it's 10 o'clock in the morning and I haven't warmed up. I just tried to come right into this and play.
Why don't you tell everybody you're just hungover?
I'm hungover, yes, I'm hungover. I drank way too much last night, and here I am trying to play. Very sloppy. And I'm trying to do a tutorial on fucking Hot for Teacher. So, but that's the whole, people wonder how, you know, because I see a lot of drummers faking it. They do a. That's not how you do it. It's just a simple, when you add the gallop with that, it's just, that's it. That's where the gallop comes from. And everybody said, oh, he must have been, you know, overdubbing it and all this kind of stuff out. No, he didn't. It was just simple. When you do it, when you go, you know, when you go into the gallop, you. That's where the gallop comes from, and if you get the sound sounding exactly like, you know, that's pretty damn close, other than buying an SDS5. But just work on the gallop first, because a lot of drummers, when they get into that, I've seen drummers do this. They try to go. It's not 16ths. You got to make it gallop. You got. And because a lot of guys start with their left foot first, because you're already used to doing it. Because you're already used to using your hi-hat. Some people they gallop with the right foot, like I do it. I start with I keep the constant on my right foot, because it's just a, you know, that's all it is. Then you add the, so that's where the sound comes from, and when you get the electronic drums, it really make it, you know, it's sloppy. It's not triggering. That's why I don't do it with the doubles in there, because sometimes the doubles aren't as strong as my singles are, so sometimes it doesn't fire. Some guys do it with the that kind of shit. I try to keep it with my hands, you know. that helps you guys out. Not too bad. Signing off until next time. Let's see if I can do this without hitting the rims.